Okay, guys. So for the last problem, we're going to take a look at this one, which is what happens when we're doing a chi-square goodness of fit test, but we're not expecting the distribution to be perfectly uniform. In this particular case with the M&M's company, it says that 13% of the M&M should be brown, 13% should be red, 14% yellow, 16% green, 20% orange, and 24% blue. Here are the actual M&Ms. And if you bought a bag was purchased with 57 M&Ms in it. 7 were brown, 6 were red, 7 were yellow, 13 were green, 8 were orange, and 16 were blue, which I have here for a total of 57. So to compute the expected values, what you do is you take the percentage that they gave you, which is 13% in this particular case, multiply it by the total to get the expected value. So 13% of 57, because remember it said 13% should be brown, 13% of the total, we should get 7.41. Now, because it's percentages, we can get decimal values. That can't happen for real numbers, but that's their expected value. You can get decimal values for expected values. There were 13% yellow, red, which means that we should get the same value because 13% of 57 is again 7.41. For the next one, this one is going to be 14% of, let me do it over again here. 14% of 57 is actually going to get us 7.48. And we run the test the same exact way as we had run it before, which is we put our expected counts into L1, our actual counts in L1, our expected counts in L2, and we run the goodness of fit test. Don't forget, you got to check your conditions. Are all of these more than 5? They are. So you're going to say that, that met that condition. Were these picked from randomly? Well, we have to make the assumption that when they create bags of M&Ms, they are randomly put into the bags with trying to follow the distribution that they say they're going to follow. And again, you would put this into your calculator, determine whether or not it was, if your p-value is very small, less than 5%, reject the null hypothesis that the distribution is as the company says it is. And if the p-value is more than 5%, you say we have no evidence to suggest that the company is not being honest with their distribution. Okay, guys, work on the homework. The homework is at the end of the lesson. It's right here for you. Okay, and till next time.